welcome. Good afternoon to all of you. First, to start this class, please say me if you can hear me in a good condition. Can you hear me, students?
Sure. Yes, we can.
Excellent. David?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Welcome to this English session. To start, let me introduce myself. My name is Carlos Eduardo Ruiz. The previous Thursday, yes, I met with Christian. Yes, are you the same student? Yes, Christian.
Yeah, I'm the same student.
Okay,
Yeah.
excellent, Christian. Okay, mm, first, dear students, my apologies about that kind of mistake that there were with schedules. mm, but here we are. Excellent. So to start this class, mm, let me know something about you. For example, David, where are you from? How old are you? And then John Javier. Please, David, could you give make a introduction about yourself? David, please.
My name is David and I'm from Medellin. Now I'm living in US.
Okay.
I'm 26 years old. Um, that's it for now.
Excellent, David. Thank you. Thank you so much. John Hyber.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Hello, my name is John Lobo. I'm 24 years old. I'm from Hilaria Cesar. I like music, play games like Path Style. Uh, my music favorite is rock. I don't know if you want to hear something else.
Yes, you create some curious in me. What kind of, or better, say me two rock bands that you enjoy listening to.
Uh, rock, Chili Peppers. Do you know what band is?
Rock bands. Do you say that you
Yeah,
enjoy listening to rock bands, rock and roll?
yeah.
What are
Can you repeat?
your, tell me?
Rod, I don't remember the name. Uh, Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Tell me again, please.
Red Hot Chili Peppers?
Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Peppers,
Do you love,
Peppers, sorry.
do you love that band?
Yeah.
Look at this, John Hyber. Can
Oh
you
my
recognize?
God.
I am really sure that you recognize this tattoo.
Yeah, of course.
Goody. Okay. With this curious situation, we are going to start with this class. And in this case, we will learn something and we will use and we will play with modal verbs. Okay, modal verbs. Can you hear me again? Yes?
Can.
Okay. Okay. The previous class, um, wait, I'm looking for a whiteboard. Does this app uh, have a whiteboard? I can't find it. Whiteboard. I can find it a whiteboard. Do we have a whiteboard here in this platform? There is no problem. Plan B. Okay. The previous class, I or better, we Christian and I work with a topic called verbs. Verbs. In this case, we are going to talk about modal verbs. Okay, modal verbs. Are you watching the sheet?
Yes, we are.
Yes, excellent. I'm sorry, I can find the whiteboard on Teams. So let's start. Modal verbs. I am really sure that you recognize what kind of verbs are these. Please, David, what are, do you know something about modal verbs? Have you ever heard this topic? David, David, I'm sorry. Okay, another person. What about, uh, what about John? John?
I don't know what is exactly, but it's like can, could, may, might. That's it,
Yes.
right?
Okay, yes, excellent. First, short explanation, how to use, when to use, and when to put modal verbs in a sentence, okay? Uh, Easy part. So, modal verbs as John, yes, John, as your, I forget your names. John, yes. As John
Yeah,
said,
yeah, but not from here. It's paper.
similar or better, same as John Frusciante. Okay, modal verbs are
That's
verbs,
auxiliary.
yes, excellent, are verbs that change or modified, yes, verbs that modified or change the function, yes, function of other verbs, yes, of other verbs. They have that work, yes, modify the function of other verbs. As John said to us, we got different modal verbs. Yes, for example, the common modal verb can,
And
another modal.
have to, should, how to, had better, need, can, could.
Yes, might, may. We got a branch of modal verbs. Yes,
May, might, will, would.
might, could, yes, will, show. Yes. Have you ever heard show?
Yes, I did in
Yes.
British.
Let me start with the class. We are going to add more other modal verbs. Okay, modal verbs are used, as I said to you, to change the function of other verbs in a sentence. Don't forget that English sentence we need always the subject, the person that develops or who is talking about. Yes, in this case, I am going to start with David. David, this is a subject, easy. A subject, a noun. So we are going to add here any modal verb to identify how this modal verb change the function of the next verb. For example, David and the modal verb sleep. I'm sorry, the common verb sleep. In this part, in this part, I am going to add a modal verb and identify how this modal verb change the function of the next verb. First, can. Yes, can. David can sleep. In this situation, the modal verb can't modify the verb sleep, saying that sleep is an ability that David
And
has.
sleeps like
Yes.
S at the end.
Tell me,
Y-
tell me, tell me.
You had to add S at the end. sleeps. Like, no.
Okay, wait, step by step. Thank you so much for that comment, but step by step. Okay, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, if I remove the modal verb, this is a wrong sentence. Yes, this is a wrong sentence.
Yeah, because it's third person or singular.
Yes. So, was the person that spoke some minutes ago or some seconds ago, David or John? That's
David.
saying, David, you said that I need to add the s. Yes, this is an excellent comment. Wait here. Let me zoom here. Better. It's better. Yes. David,
Yes.
yes, David, you are right if we are talking about simple present tense. Yes, this is a sentence in simple present tense. David sleeps. It's mandatory to add this s, but but we are using modal verbs. Is if you use modal verbs, this rule disappear.
Yeah,
They,
because it has to be in the main verb.
okay, okay, David, do you understand that? Do you have here a pencil?
Yes, I
Okay,
got it.
David, for you, for John, for all of us, if we use modal verbs, we don't, or we have to use the main verb in a base form. Okay, this is the base form of the verb sleep. We don't use s, we don't use ing, nothing of that. Okay, and here we don't add s here. No, this is a error. Okay, we this is a grammatical mistake. Okay, David can sleep. In this case, this modal verb is saying that David has that ability. Voy a decirlo en español, una sola frase. Este verbo modal me está diciendo que David tiene una habilidad. Bueno, ¿listo? Bueno, pues esta habilidad la tenemos en realidad todos, pero pues está hablando de una habilidad. Next one. First, function modified ability. Okay, what if I add this modal verb here? Should
Yeah.
is the same sentence, or better, isn't the same sentence. Looks like the same sentence, but that's not the same sentence. I add the modal verb should. This modal verb is using for, or better, uh, mm, to give advice.
Advice.
Yes. John, could you say me what an advice is? In Spanish, please. Is an advice?
Una sugerencia o un consejo.
Yes. So we need here more information. Should in Spanish is something, or better, is debería. This is an advice for David. David should sleep mm, more than 4 hours. Yes, it's an advice. Next one, I am going to remove this modal verb and add this other one. This other one, my. In this case, I am adding other modal verb, and in this case, isn't an ability, is not an advice. In this case, is an obligation.
Possibility.
Yes, yes.
Possibility. Express
Okay.
possibility with less centerling the man.
Yes. You are right. I confused my brain confused with must. I'm sorry. Yes, it's a possibility. Yes. Okay. David might sleep. Hmm? Podría. I am going to change what my brain said. That was my first confusion. Okay. David must. This is an obligation. Okay, my friends, David, John, Christian, modal verbs. We got a branch of modal verbs, as I told to you. Change the function of the next verb. This verb is a common verb, but with the modal verbs, the function is other in Spanish. Just switch on a short sentence in Spanish. Estos señores van a cambiarme todos la función del siguiente verbo, sea el que sea. ¿Listo? So, now, wait. We are going to continue with a short video, a short video about modal verbs. Where is my video? Yes, that explains us something about them. Wait. What happened? Okay, it's happening. What's wrong with you, video? What? Again, please work. Okay, there is no problem. Wait for the video. Now, we are going to continue with this class with short game, okay? My friends, I am going to show you some elements, some things. Here, wait. Where is my document? Here. Yes. And first, you are going to say me, what if, or better, this is a game. We are trapped in a desert island. We are trapped in a desert island, and you must choose just three elements. I am going to show the elements in a minute. 3 elements, and you are going to say me what or how to use or why do you choose that element.
Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
Okay,
the video.
simple
The video,
sentence.
what
You
happened
go.
with this?
Kind of boring, right? But watch what happens when we just pop
Wait,
one little
please.
word into that blank space.
My
Everything
computer
about to
is
change.
trying to
So if we add
explode.
the word can, it becomes a suggestion, right? Or it shows ability.
Yes. Okay, let me let me continue. I am going to show you some elements, and you must choose 3 of that elements that you take with you on a desert island. Yes, so these are the elements. Here, and here. Yes. Can you watch the elements? Yes?
We can.
Okay. Dear students, we are in a desert island, and you must choose just 3 of that elements. When you choose that elements, you must say me, why do you choose that ones? For example, I am going to give you an example. In a desert island, I am going to choose a vintage book. Why? Because with a book, I can create a fire, create fire. It's my answer. Okay. Another example. In a desert island, I must choose, debo, I must choose a coffee mug. With a coffee mug, I I can stay in peace because I love coffee. Use use the modal verbs that you recognize to say me why do you choose that elements. Which one of you want to start with the activity. Do you understand?
I think it.
Okay. Christian, say me three elements that you choose uh, to take an desert island.
This
An desert.
island has a multitude of knife I choose because
What element? What?
multitude of pocket knife
Okay. Tell me the reason.
because I can I don't know like get some fish when I can fish some fish
Excellent.
some
Another excellent. Yes, it's a good election. Another one.
another let me see uh and queen canvas because with this I can direction my walls my
Okay.
steps.
Yes. And the last one.
Well, I choose um no one more with the logical vintage book
Okay.
because with this I might create a fire.
Okay. Excellent. Uh, David and John, do you understand the activity?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. That's the David voice or John voice? David, could you say me what of these elements you are going to choose? Just three elements to take an isolate island.
Can you repeat?
Okay, David, you are you are in
Yeah.
an island, okay,
Okay.
and you must choose three of these elements, just three of these elements to your survival. What elements do you choose and why?
Maybe your microphone is off.
Yes, I can hear you, David. David, are you here with us?
Oh, sorry. Um, I will choose a boat, um, a gas to put in the engine in the boat, and bats with a lot of food to escape from the island.
Uh, David, are you watching my screen?
Ah, yes.
This
Oh,
say
I had to choose from the.
yes.
Okay, so uh, 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 antique compass.
Okay. Why?
Mm. It will help me to see some directions to to find a continent or another island with people who can help me. So that is the reason why I choose that one. The next one will be the the pocket knife, using cave to use you know to make hunting the fishes or whatever thing to get food. Um, um, uh, Maybe a sneakers to be comfortable.
Okay. David, David, I'm sorry, my brain say David. Try to use modal verbs, okay? Now,
Okay.
John, it's your turn.
Uh, let's choose until 2 because I need to know where I'm going, direction and things.
Yes.
Second one is the perfect life because I need to find some animals to survive, to to eat. And the last one is the parkour room because maybe I need to build some mini house to stay there in the rain, in the storm. So I think it's a good tool to build something.
Okay, excellent. Okay, my friends, I guess that my video is working right now. Here, I don't know what happened some minutes ago.
All
What's
right.
wrong?
Today we're going to talk about some of
What?
the smallest but most powerful words in the
Wait,
English language, modal verbs. Now, they might seem pretty simple, but just one of
wait.
these little guys can totally
What
flip
is
the
my
meaning of
video?
an entire
Is my
sentence.
video?
Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so take this
I
super
don't know
simple
what happened with
sentence.
that.
You go.
But
Kind
wait,
of
wait,
boring,
wait.
right? But watch what happens when we just pop one little word
I
into
am
that
hearing
blank
the
space.
video. You
Everything
are
is about
hearing
to
the video,
change.
but I can watch the
If we add the
video.
word
Something's
can,
happening with
it
my
becomes a
computer.
suggestion, right?
No.
Or it shows ability. You can go. It's an option, something you're able to do.
What?
Easy
Maybe
enough,
you
right?
do
But what if
have
we swap
what's
that out for
the
should?
windows
You
or
should go.
press Alt F3?
Yes, I don't know what happened. I proved my videos before the class. Uh, wait, wait. Give me 1 minute, please. I'm sorry.
Or
I have the video in another part. Okay, there is no problem with that. Yes, my friends, we are going to play a game. Okay, I am going to play, but I prefer to watch the video first before the game. Here, give me 1 minute. I have the video here. Yes, here.
sometimes when it's happening, and maybe we can tell you.
My video is here, and here. Mm, okay, I'm going to share my screen with you, and this is the video.
All right, today we're going
What?
to talk about some of the smallest, but
Really?
most powerful words in the
My
English
computer is
language,
crazy.
modal verbs. Now, they might seem pretty simple, but just one of these little guys can totally flip the meaning of an entire sentence. Let me show you
Crazy.
exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so take this super simple sentence. You go. Kind of boring, right? But watch what happens when we just pop one little word into that blank space. Everything is
What?
about to change. So if we add the word can, it
Sorry. And here, yes. Turn. Can you watch my screen right now? Yes? Hello? Are you hearing me?
Yes.
Okay. Can you watch my screen?
Yes.
Mastering modal verbs?
Am mastering modal verbs.
Excellent. Let's see this short video.
All right, today we're going to talk about some of the smallest but most powerful words in the English language, modal verbs. Now, they might seem pretty simple, but just one of these little guys can totally flip the meaning of an entire sentence. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about. Okay, so take this super simple sentence. You go. Kind of boring, right? But watch what happens when we just pop one little word into that blank space. Everything is about to change. So if we add the word can, it becomes a suggestion, right? Or it shows ability. You can go. It's an option, something you're able to do. Easy enough. But what if we swap that out for should? You should go. See how that feels different? It's not just a possibility anymore. Now it's advice. I'm actually recommending that you do this.
So in this part, the video is showing to us that just changing this modal verb, the sentence change their intention.
And finally, if we use the word must, well, that changes everything. You must go. Suddenly it's a powerful obligation, maybe even a command.
In here, in this case, must change the intention of the sentence to an obligation, okay? It's mandatory that you must go in this way. It's an obligation.
There's no choice left. So just like that, we went from a gentle suggestion to a total non-negotiable. That, my friends, is the power of modal verbs. So you're probably wondering, what is it that makes these verbs so special? I mean, what makes a verb modal? Well,
In this part, I don't know what was the person that recommend to me at the S, and in this sentence, please pay attention to this part.
they don't play by the same rules as other verbs. They've got their own special set of golden rules. At its core, a modal verb is just a type of helping verb. Its whole job is to jump in and add more meaning to the main verb in a sentence. Ideas like possibility, or ability, or permission, or obligation. It just gives the main action a whole new flavor. And you know what's great? The rules are super consistent. First off, you never add an S for the third person. It's all
You never add the S to the third person. We never have to say cans or shoulds or the next verb. The previous example, David can sleeps. No, don't add that rule.
always he can, never he cans. Second, you don't need words like do or does to ask a question or make it negative.
Yes, in this part, to create questions with modal verbs, we don't use the common auxiliary verbs, do or does. Hmm? The modal verbs are their own auxiliaries.
Say he can't or can he. Third, they're always followed by the basic form of a verb without the word to. And finally, they don't have other forms themselves. They're a unique, special little group.
Okay. When you use modal verbs, you don't have to add to. For example, the teacher can to speak. No, don't use to. Just the verb in its base form. The teacher can speak. Don't add to.
Okay, let's dive into our first group. These are the modals we use to talk about what we can do and what might happen. Honestly, these are probably some of the ones you're going to use the most. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. There's a subtle but important difference between can and may or might. Can is all about solid ability, something you know how to do. Like in the example, he can find any street in London. He has that skill. But may and might, they're all about possibility. Something could happen, but we're not 100% sure. It may be quicker to travel by train, but then again, it might not be.
Okay, in this part, please, Christian, could you read what can or when to use or why to use or how to use can, please? Sure.
Express ability, suggestion, or informal request. He can find any street in London.
Okay, ability. This is the common use for can. Ability, suggestion, yes, or informal request. Informal request. On the other hand, David, I'm sorry, can you read this part of my and might, please? David, are you here? John, could you read, please? My and might.
I and might express possibility or makes formal request. It may be quicker by train.
Yes. When we use these modal verbs in Spanish, for example, they are so similar, but the function is different. Here, ability and here, possibility. Yes, here we got a request, but a formal request. In the first case, informal request. Thank you, John.
And we can't forget about could. You know, while it can talk about ability in the past, it's also this fantastic tool for making a request sound a bit more polite, a bit more formal. Asking, could you, just feels a little softer and more respectful than can you sometimes, you know? Okay, let's switch gears and look at the group of modals that are all about giving instructions, handing out advice, and basically laying down the law. This is where we get into what's necessary and what's not. So must and have to both deal with obligation, but they have a slightly different feel. Must often comes across as stronger, maybe more of a personal command, like you must be back at 10 o'clock. Have to, on the other hand, often points to an external rule and can sometimes soften the tone just a little bit. Now, when it comes to giving advice, should
Wait, don't. You are running so fast. How can I? Oh, I'm sorry. Are you watching my screen again? Yes. Okay. In the previous example, we got must and should. Yes. The first, it's an obligation, and the it should is an or is a suffer that should. Okay. Now must and what was the might? Yes. Must and might. In this case, we got should and ought to. This modal verb is not common, isn't a common use, but the explanation is.
absolute rock star. It's friendly, it's direct, and it's super, super common. You should drive more carefully. Now, its cousin, ought to, means the exact same thing, but it sounds a little more formal, maybe a touch old fashioned. That's why you'll hear should way more often in everyday conversation.
Yes, the same meaning, but this is more polite. Yes, ought to. Should is a very common option, but is informal.
Okay, pay close attention right here. This is, hands down, one of the biggest mix ups for English learners. But once you see it laid out like this, it's going to click, I promise. It all comes down to the huge difference between something being forbidden and something just not being necessary. All right, here's the absolute key. Mustn't and don't have to are not the same thing, not even close. Mustn't means something is forbidden. You are not allowed to do it. It's a rule. You mustn't drive without a license. Simple. But don't have to just means there's no obligation. It's not necessary. You don't have to call a taxi. You could walk, you could take the bus. The choice is yours.
Okay. The for the negative forms on these modal verbs, as the example said, this is a forbidden. Yes, it's more strict. In this case, it's not an obligation. You have another options to take.
One is a strict rule and the other is an option.
Yes.
All right, let's level up. We're going to look at a more advanced skill now, using modals to talk
Okay,
about
in this part of the video, we are going to start. We are going to stop better because we have some modal verbs with um, perfect tenses. Yes, and this is for another class. Well, I can play my video. Now, my friends. Okay. Do you want to play? Yes?
Let's play.
Okay, let's play. My friends, I am going to share with you this platform to create to game to play together. Please, on your smartphones or your computer, let into garticphone.com. Normal, okay, time.
What did
Here.
you say? Sorry.
I sent the name of the platform on the chat, garticphone.com.
What we're going to do there?
For me, or better, and here I got a link.
What are we going to do there?
Yes. You have you ever used that platform, Gartic Phone? It's a game that we recognize here in.
We had to put nickname or sorry, anonymous or authenticated.
Put your name. There is no problem with that. This is a game that we know here in Colombia as Teléfono Roto. Yes, Gartic Phone. I am going to, let me check here. Yes, John Lobo is here. Alexander is here. Excellent. My friends, this game is something like I told you in Teléfono Roto. I am going to write some statements, and you, using that statement, you create a drawing. Christian, what about you? I can see you in the game.
My name is Alexander.
Yes, so okay. David, Alexander, yes, you're here. David.
Yes.
Are you in the game?
Uh, I think I in the game now. It says no of
No,
an
you are
icebreaker.
not. You're not in the game. While
No?
while David is uh, getting into the game, I am going to explain you. I am going to create a statement using modal verbs. Using that statement, you create a drawing, and after that, other students or you create a statement using modal verbs, and we draw. Yes, it's by turns. Um, what happened? Do you have any problem, David? David?
Yeah, I think um I I'm just following the link you were saying that in the conversation, but uh I let me share with you
Yes, you're
my
here.
screen
You're
to show
here.
you.
You are in the game right now. Okay,
Can
ready?
you see my screenshot?
Yes, your name. We in the game. I am the game. John Lobo, Alexander, and David. We are complete.
Okay.
Okay, I am going to start. Don't forget with a statement using modal verbs. Uh, your
Okay.
turn, when your turn come, you create that statement using modal verbs. For example, if I wrote, um, um, David can study French. We create a drawing with that statement. Okay, I am going to start.
Okay.
Yes, I am going to start with the game, and here we go.
directions to Clackamas Town Center.
Let's write a statement using modal verbs. And after that, we are going to make a drawing of that statement.
Mm.
The time is over right now. Yes, excellent. Now it's time to drawing. Make a drawing about what you see on your screens.
Pero yo no sé dibujar.
There is no problem with that.
Fun.
Yo sé que menos. No sé qué hacer, yo no.
Fun.
The time is over. Now describe the scene. Describe the scene. I don't know what is that.
Is
Using modal verbs. Don't forget using modal verbs. What happened with this? Please participate in the game. Here is a scene with no a modal verb statement. This is the last round. Are you drawing? The time is over 1 second. So, David, where are you? Are you watching the album? Yeah, you guys, are you hearing me? David is gone. So the first what happened with this? No problem, no problem. I wrote, let me check, let me share my screen with you. I wrote here. I wrote he must wear a tuxedo. A monkey must wear a tuxedo, and that you're drawing, Alexander. What's that? And this is the final drawing. Next one. This is the John's album. John, don't write. Don't write anything.
No sabía qué hacer.
My statement, I must use the mouse. I'm sorry. Next one. This is the Alexander's album. You should speak. Excellent, Alexander. Draw person speaking. Yes, but where is the modal verb? And David say nothing. Next one. David Album. Okay. David, are you in the game? David, are you here with us?
No, he's not.
Okay, we are going to start another round, okay? Okay,
No,
No, please.
tell me.
Other game, please.
Okay, I
uh,
have another. I have other games. Yes.
yeah,
I don't like
Okay.
to draw.
me
Okay.
neither.
Okay. 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 Yes. In this another game. Wait. Wait. Let me. Yes. In this another game, we are going to use modal verbs too, but the game is loading. Okay. No, but I prefer. Okay. Gymkit.com. How to share this link? Yes, like this. This is another platform. I send you by the chat. Let into that platform with your names. And in this platform, you must answer some questions to get energy, okay? To get energy and continue with the game. Please say me when you are in the game to start it.
Here, we need to.
Ah, yes, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, my bad. The code. My bad, yes. This is the code. 128928. The previous class, we played a similar game with Christian, and he knocked me down. Yes, John Lobo is here. Are you both here in the game? Christian, and you are you in? Christian.
yes, you
Yes.
can
Yeah, yeah,
continue.
yes. So it's time to start the game. Don't forget, we need to answer some questions to continue with the game. That's an easy game. Low energy. So I need to answer some questions. Where are the questions? Okay, my energy. Okay, some questions are with model verbs, other ones just vocabulary. Low energy gain. Okay, another. I need more energy. Whoa. Where are you? I can see you. Bicycle without training. Okay. I ride a bike. I always fall from it. Okay, my friends. I am going to finish this game. Yes, and see what do you reach here. Stop. Yes, the game is over. And John, you get 136 mirrors. Excellent. Alexander, 102 mirrors. Goody. Excellent.
I really like
Yes.
this game. That was fun.
Okay. Now, my friend, what's happening with my computer? Here and here. Okay. Now, I am going to share with you another activity. This is a speaking activity. Okay? Okay. This activity is a speaking activity. It's called the Office of Bad Advice. The Office of Bad Advice. Hmm? What bad advice you give me if I am very sleeping during the class? Just bad advices. Do you understand the game? It's a speaking activity. I am very sleepy during the class. Give me bad advices. For example, I am very sleepy during the class. You must scream in the class. That's a bad advice because I am sleeping.
Don't go to bed later. Late.
Christian,
I
I am,
know, I know it's consejo.
yes, give me bad advices. The first problem is I am very sleeping during the class. What if you give me an advice like you must drink 10 cups of water with salt. That's that's a bad advice.
Relax, You must bring beers. Confidential. Since you love the notion of time.
Okay. That's a Christian voice?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you, Christian. Another problem. I lost my house keys. Give me a bad advice. I lost my house keys. You understand the statement?
You can break your windows to get
Oh,
in.
that is a bad advice. What about you, John? I'm going to write here.
You
I
should
lost.
you should call to locksmith.
You should what?
You should call to the locksmith.
Okay, but that's a good advice. Nope. Okay. Mm, my phone fell into the toilet. My phone fell into the toilet. Give me a bad advice.
You can you can take it without gloves.
Wow, that's a real
With your
bad
hands.
advice. You should what? What did you say, John? I can't hear you. My phone fell
Yo,
the toilet. I'm sorry, my phone. My phone, my phone. Okay, another statement. Okay, I want to save money. I want to save money. Give me a bad advice.
The money you can spend a lot of money buying clothes.
Where?
or something that buying clothes or something that you don't.
Include. I want to save money. Give me a bad advice with that statement, John.
Sorry, what?
I
What
wrote,
advice?
yes, I wrote the statement on the chat. I want to save money. Give me a bad advice.
Bad advice. Bad. Okay. Uh, you can put your money under your bed and you are safe there.
Okay. Another one. My neighborhood's dog, my neighborhood's dog barks all night. Wow. My neighbor's dog barks all night.
Huh? I
I
can.
didn't understand.
Me too.
What?
I
We
didn't
cannot.
understand.
You didn't hear me?
No, I
Yeah.
hear you, but what in your neighborhood?
Uh, or better, the
Can you
dog,
repeat the sentence?
yes, my neighbor's dog
Okay.
barks all the night.
Well, you can kick him. You
You what?
must kick him. You
Okay,
might kick.
that's that's a real bad advice. Tell me, John.
I don't know.
I can't understand what
Okay,
you say.
my,
Es que aquí dijo
my
que el perro del vecino estuvo ladrando toda la noche.
yes. Give me
Ah, okay. Thank you.
a bad advice. No, nothing.
No, sorry.
Y
Okay.
debes, y debes dar un mal consejo
Yeah,
usando
but
los verbs.
I can think about something like that. I don't know.
Okay. And the last one. I forgot a date with my girlfriend. I forgot a date with my girlfriend.
You can change the your girlfriend.
Just for that?
You might not notify her.
Okay. Excellent. Now, here, where is? I am going to need your, what is your participation in this part. What happened here? Here. Please, we are going to read now these slides and analyze them, okay? Mastering English models. Please, John, could you read please the first golden rule of modal verbs? The first golden rule.
Yeah. No s in the third person singular present.
Yes, don't forget we don't have to add s when
Not
we
to
use
for that, neither for negative or interrogative forms.
excellent.
They're followed by an infinitive with two, with a few straight expressions. Well,
What is
we
that
we
strict
use
exception?
we use well out to.
Yes, excellent. Have to is it's no common modal verb or is semi-modal. Yes, have to. No infinitive.
It is but it is expressed the same like a shoe.
Yes, no infinitive
And
participle.
sometimes you can find out like a hora without the twos, hora with a at the end.
Yes, similar to should. Next one. Here we got the semi-modal. Please, Alex, could you read
Yeah.
this slide?
The semi-modal exceptions have to, need to, be able to, out to. What are they different? They break the no to rule. They are at the standings, providing auxiliaries for when true model lack certain tenses.
Yes, these are semi-modal verbs. Yes, have to, as yes, Christian said, have to, needed to, be able to, and out to. For example, be able to is using in future tense. It's common a common modal verb using in future tense or semi-modal better. Next one, what? Here. Toolkit. One, expressing ability and capacity. Could in past tense. Present, can't, and future, I was saying to you, be able to, okay? The first example, in past tense, I could play tennis when I was younger. I am going to switch to Spanish here to say you something. Could, yo lo reconocí al principio como un verbo, ¿cómo es que se llama? Condicional. A veces lo usamos aquí en pasado. ¿Lo podría usar en futuro? What do you guess about that? Can I use could in future tense?
No,
What?
no, well, I'm never had using.
I could play tennis when I was younger. Yes, in past tense. In present, The verb to express, the model to express ability
Well,
is can.
I always have known that could is the past of can. Always, all the time.
Yes. And future, be able to. Yes, to make a questions. Please, Christian, could you read this note, please?
Can relies on be able to for the tenses it lacks. Be able to also works in the present. He is able to find any street in London.
Yes. This for the tenses is it lacks, okay? Careful with that. Next one. Possibility and formation. Dear students, with my scholar students, we got a big confusion with can and may. For example, who's the person that is living on the United States? Which one of you?
David, but he's gone.
Okay, yes, David. Okay, we got possibility can and may. Real
But
circumstances allow it. So,
I have a family that lives in Miami, so I am used to those American people.
okay, Christian, could you tell us, please, what modal verb do you use to asking or permission to go to the toilet? Can or may?
May I go?
May I?
May I go?
Why?
Because the most is formal.
Yes, we got here a request a polite request. What if I said, can I?
Well, can I? Because it's like a ability. It's not for permission.
Yes, that's it. Sound when my students say me, can I go? My answer is yes, you can, but you may not.
Yes.
Okay. Can and could, permission and request. Could and might, more remote possibility. Yes. And my formal polite request. May I come in? Okay. The toolkit number 3, degrees of obligation and necessity. Okay. Mm, Christian was telling to us something about have to and needed to, that just in these cases and be able to, we use the infinitive form of the next verb. Must is the necessity is stronger. Must is stronger the necessity. We but or better both are used to express obligation and necessity, but must is stronger. Have to or needed to is soften. Just until the 9. Here, please, John, could you read this slide, please?
Yes. Regulated by prohibition versus lack of obligation. Uh, Prohibition mustn't. You
Yes.
mustn't drive without a license. Don't have to. I need it. Lack of obligation, optional. You don't have to wash the dishes. You don't have to call a taxi. You needn't have a university degree.
Okay, please, Christian, could you say me a statement with prohibition intention using mustn't?
Uh, Mustang go late.
Yes. And John, same exercise for you, but using don't have to. Don't have to. John, are you here?
You you don't have to open the door. I don't know.
Yes, it's an option. Excellent. Toolkit number 4. advice and opinions. Is yes, I told you, should is most frequent choice for recommendations. Ought to, the formal twin is the same, but is more formal. Hmm? Please, John, read. Can be used for what? Can be used.
Sorry, what?
Can you read out to?
Okay.
Out to.
The format thing, O2,
Yes.
can be used interchangeable, jably? I don't know how to say that.
Continue, but
Can be used interchangeably, but rarely used in negative and interrogative form. You ought to drive more carefully.
yes. Okay. Don't forget, should is the most common modal verb to give advice, and out to is formal twin of that. And to finish, drawing conclusions, deductions, and certainty. Certain, it's true. When I have the certain that something is true, I use must. Look at the snow, it must be cold outside. That's a truth. And certain it's possible. Hmm? Can't. The story can't be true. In Spanish it says certeza de que algo es imposible, una deducción negativa. Okay, my friends. That's all for that slides. And here, okay, my friends, to finish, you are going to, mm, create one rule using obligation, another using, or better, I am going to write that on the chat. You are in Mars. You are another planet in Mars. Okay? Mars. And you are going to use one rule with must. What is my chat here? One rule
One.
with
Stop. Move.
you are living in Mars. The Mercury, Venus, Mars, the third planet of solar system.
The red
Create
planet.
create one rule using must. One rule if you are living in Mars. If you want, you can write the rule on the chat using the modal verb must. It's a rule. We are living in Mars, in another planet. This is my rule. What about yours? For the meeting? Okay. John, you must be on time for the meeting in Mars, okay? Be creative. John. Okay, while Christian, now we are going to create one rule with, okay, everyone born there must be a red person. Yes, boss. Is it a rule? Now we are going to create a rule with can. A rule with can. It's perhaps it's a permission. Yes, that's mine. You can see the earth. You can do your homework early if you want to. Why? They can fly on their planet. Christian, could you explain your rule according to the context? Christian? Christian, are you here? Okay. Now, are you understand the activity? We are living in Mars, in another planet. So we are going to create rules using modal verbs. Change that rule, Christian. Please do it. One rule with should. You can see the moon? Yes. That's a permission. Now, one rule, if we are living in Mars with should. With should. Obviously, it's an advice. That's mine. Yes. The people should forget the seasons. It's an advice. Okay, you should eat earth. Yes. Christian, is your turn. And to finish, you should jump high. Okay, now we are going to create two prohibitions. Two prohibitions using or with mustn't, or can't. Two prohibitions with mustn't. Yes, there is no gravity. Now, to finish, two prohibitions with mustn't or can't. Two prohibitions with mustn't or can't. But, okay. Two prohibitions. Okay, my first prohibition. You mustn't, mustn't. You mustn't. I am going to copy yours. Jump Must. What? That's my copy. You mustn't have her girlfriend. They are crazy. Yes. Next one. Mustn't. You mustn't. Okay. Launch rocks. That's my others. You mustn't launch rocks. You mustn't be out without oxygen mask. Excellent, Christian. Excellent. I like that. And you mustn't fly in an UFO. Okay. Okay, okay, excellent. My friends. Okay, I'm waiting for the last Christian idea. You can't marry people from another planet. Yes, that gives me an idea. Look at this. Can't you can marry people from another planet. That's excellent. You can you can you can have babies with people from another planet. You are so funny. Okay, my friends. And the last from John. You can buy a house in this planet. Okay.
I did both. Mustn't and can't, no?
Yes, can't.
You mustn't have a girlfriend, they are crazy, and you can marry people from another planet.
Yes, I read both.
Another one?
No, no, no more. No more. Okay, my friends. Thank you so much to stay here with me. I don't know what happened with David, but maybe he stay with us the next Thursday. We are doing a lot of Russ's rules. Yes, yes. Thank you so much to stay here with me, my friends. So to conclude, don't forget that it's necessary to practice every day using models, using that models that we that are not common to use in our context. It's necessary to create sentences, phrases, and practice practice them constantly. Something to say, Christian? Something to say, John? It's time to say goodbye, my friends. Thank you to stay here with me. Muchísimas gracias, muchachos, por haber estado aquí conmigo. Qué
Bye.
feo, lástima que no les haya gustado el jueguito del teléfono roto. Eso es muy chévere.
No. Bye, one.
See you next class. Goodbye.
See you next. Thank you.
Bye. Bye, John.